Hey guys, I'm QG Otaku. Today I brought you a list where the protagonist is a very transferred student strong or badass. I tried to find more unknown animes to put on this list, so there must be some anime that you haven't seen yet. So, if you like anime content, leave a like and sign that I intend to bring videos every day, or almost. So let's go to the video. Kenja no Mago. Kenja no Mago tells the story of Shin, a 15-year-old boy who lives with his adopted grandfather in a forest and learns to use magic. It turns out that the anime doesn't start right there. The anime starts with Shin in Ariara, but he dies in a car accident, and when he is reborn, then he is with his grandfather. Shin's grandfather is called Merlin Wolford, who found him as a baby in the forest after his family was attacked by a demon and teaches him how to use magic. Maou gakuin no futekagausha. Despite their appetite for destruction, even demon kings sometimes tire of all the blood and chaos. When Anos reincarnates in the hope of a more peaceful life, he ends up going to school with his descendants in his old castle 2,000 years later. However, with the magic disappearing at this time, no one is able to assess the true power of Arnos. Being underestimated and avoided by most, and strives to rise to the top of the demonic race hierarchy to one day regain its former title and status. Rakudai Kisho no Cavalry. Supernatural powers, known as blazers, can materialize a device, weapons made from the person's soul. Iki Kurigane, nicknamed Failed Knight by everyone around him, meets a half-naked girl, Stella Vermilion, while she changes in her room. This encounter changes Iki's life as he strives to become a true mage knight, reaching the pinnacle of the 7-Star Sword Art Festival, an annual event held by the 7 Mage Knight Academies in Japan to determine the strongest knight apprentice among schools. The winner of the festival becomes known as the King of the 7-Star Sword. The 7-Star Sword Art Festival features realistic fighting, and there is a possibility of competitors dying. Busou shoujo Machiavellianism. The anime tells the story of a boy named Fudu Nomura who was transferred to a school that was once a girls-only school that ended up becoming mixed. The girls, out of fear, they asked for permission to take a gun to school. In this school there was a group of girls called the 5 Swords, which their objective was to correct all students who gave problems. All boys who were corrected because they were problematic, they had to dress up as a woman so that they no longer suffered at the hands of the 5 Swords. Fudu Nomura, when he enters school, because he doesn't want to dress like a woman, he goes after the stamps in order to be free, and to get the stamp he needs to defeat all 5 swords. The 100, the only weapons that can face the mysterious life forms called Savage to attack Earth. To become a trained killer in the use of the 100, Hayato Kisaragi joins the Little Garden City Ship Academy. There he meets a girl named Amelia Hammett, who is disguised as a boy named Emile Haciendas Crossford, who claims he was eager to see and that he will share a room, more it looks like you know from somewhere. In addition, you receive a challenge from the Queen, the most powerful killer school, Claire Harvey. Koukaku no regios. The theme of the work is a fantasy and comedy school life at school, about a young man who causes a problem and ends up joining a troupe formed by members unwilling to do anything. The scenario is a post-apocalyptic future where the planet has been infested by an unknown substance that, in addition to destroying nature, has created mutant creatures. Humanity, unable to survive on the surface, now lives in the sky over regios, several flying cities created by the ancient alchemist. Kousen madoushi kousen no kyakan. The story of Kousen madoushi kousen no kyakan takes place in a world where humanity has come to live in floating cities due to the threat of fearsome insects. The protagonist, Kanata Age, lives in the floating city Misutigan that serves as an academy where his students learn magic so they can face the fearsome creatures that live on Earth. Hagure Yuusha no Aesthetica. Dada Torizawa Akatsuki defeated the Demon King in a fantasy world called Alazard, and after that he returns to the real world. This world has an international organization called Babel, which protects and controls people who are transferred from other worlds. Only Akatsuki did not come alone from Alazard, he brought along the beautiful daughter of the Demon King. What does the future hold for Akatsuki and this girl? Shinmai Maou no Testament. Shinmai Maou in the Testament tells the story of Taoju Basara, a teenager who appears to be just an ordinary high school student, but who, like his father, Jin Taoju, he was part of a secret organization called Clan Heroic, whose objective was to protect humanity from extremely powerful and descriptive threats, such as demons. After a tragic accident in the village where the warriors lived, the protagonist, alongside his father, was permanently exiled from the clan. One day, Jin says he is about to get married and, as his new wife has two daughters, Nerus Mio and Nerus Maria, Basara, who was an only child, will have to get used to his new family. Ichiban Ushiro no Daimeu. Ichiban Ushiro no Daimeu is a comedy and fantasy story about the student Sayakudo who intends to pursue a career as a magician. However, during the examination carried out at the Magic Academy, he ends up hearing a prophecy that says that his future profession will be that of Demon King. Luckily, the academy cannot punish those who have not yet committed crimes. To go against his fate, Akudo decides to fight to control his enormous magical power and thus follow the dreamed career of a magician. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like and comment which list you want me to bring. Until next time, bye.
Manuke.